This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Early this morning, it was announced that the Moses Lake Wendy's would open its doors at 10 a.m. instead of the 4 p.m. time, which was announced yesterday.
4 million cubic yards of earth above Interstate 82 in Yakima remains on the move, but the rate of travel has slowed significantly.
iFIBER is celebrating its annual Miracle on Main Street with a day full of activities on Saturday.
Soap Lake girls basketball is looking to improve on its season from a year ago when it finished 7th in the league.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
Early this morning, it was announced that the Moses Lake Wendy's would open its doors at 10 a.m. instead of the 4 p.m. time, which was announced yesterday. The fast food joint opened a little early for lunch, but that didn't stop some people from getting in the door as soon as possible. CB Tech student Isaiah Massey was the first customer to walk inside the new Wendy's and order a meal. He was on a mission with one specific item in mind from the moment he heard a Wendy's was coming to town.
When I heard that there was a Wendy's being built, I said to the person that was driving me to CB Tech, whether it's in the middle of winter, if I have to walk, I'm going to get a Frosty.
It wasn't long before high school students started to file in the door from their lunch period, and the place started bustling. We even got in on ordering some lunch from the new establishment. The daily restaurant hours are from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., with the drive-thru staying open until midnight. There will be a grand opening celebration next Friday, December 14th, that Wendy's fans won't want to miss. I am Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata. 4 million cubic yards of earth above Interstate 82 in Yakima remains on the move, but the rate of travel has slowed significantly. Last January, Yakima County emergency management officials sounded the alarm in fear that Rattlesnake Ridge would give way. But that hasn't happened. At the start of the year, emergency officials say the large landmass was moving at 7 feet per week, but movement on the mound is now almost stymied, traveling only a half foot per week. Officials believe the ridge will self-arrest soon. Drilling on the hill will happen next week as crews install better monitoring equipment. I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News. This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
iFIBER is celebrating its annual Miracle on Main Street with a day full of activities on Saturday. The festivities kick off with breakfast with Santa from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Ephrata Recreation Center. The cost is $4 per person, and tickets are available at the door. A scavenger hunt is planned downtown from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. starting at Pita Pit, with participants given a list of clues to follow around town. The Ephrata Public Library is hosting story time starting at 11:30 a.m., and Pita Pit will have Christmas bingo from 1 to 2:30 p.m. The annual Jingle Bell Fun Run starts at 3 p.m., starting at 261 Basin Street Southwest. Online registration is available through Friday at localraces.com, or racers can register the day of the run from 2 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. The always popular lighted holiday parade along Basin Street begins at 5 p.m. A food drive is also happening from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the Moore Furniture parking lot, benefiting the Ephrata Food Bank. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
Soap Lake girls basketball is looking to improve on its season from a year ago when it finished 7th in the league. Thursday night, the Soap Lake Eagles hosted non-conference opponent the Pateros Nannies, who finished 2nd in their league last year. The Nannies went into halftime 21-17 and blew up in the third quarter to go ahead by 8 points entering the fourth. The Eagles came soaring back, using their quickness to force turnovers and get quick points. With 14 seconds left on the clock, Soap Lake had the ball with a 2-point deficit. After a timeout, Soap Lake went straight for the throat, dialing up a 3-point shot, which ended up not connecting. The Nannies' Anna Williams responded by charging down the court and laying the ball in, which put their team up by 4 points and iced the game. Patero survived Soap Lake's comeback to win 47-43. The Nannies advanced to 2-2 on the season, while the Eagles fall to 1-2. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER One Sports.
This is iFIBER One News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.